Hey everyone, Reagan Black. I am back with another installment of the Word of the Year 2017. And of course, my Word of the Year this year was nurture. I hope you've kept up with some of the other videos on this. I've really enjoyed focusing my intentions for my business and my family and everything else around that one word, nurture. And it's come to mean several different things as we are coming in here at August. And this episode, I really want to talk about our butterfly garden, or what we call Bandit's infield. For those of you who know me, know that we've had retired greyhounds for the entirety of our marriage, and Bandit is our current greyhound. He's the only one we have right now, but we call it the infield. And we created a butterfly garden when we ended up taking down a tree that was too close to the house. And I wanted to plant some things there, and of course, if without a tiny little fence, the greyhounds would run through it. So we put a little cheesy little fence up around it, and then they made a track around it. So that's what we lovingly refer to now as our infield. And Bandit's infield, this year we decided to really refurbish it. We had kind of let it go the last couple years, and just the last couple seasons. Other things got in the way. And this year I looked at it, and the butterfly bush needed some help, and the azalea bush looked lonely with just the butterfly bush for company, and everything was just kind of blah. And I thought it's time to really dig in there and give it a little bit of a facelift, give it some rejuvenation. So that's what we've done this year, and I am so delighted. I get so much joy just being able to watch how the plants have grown. We have some columbine and some coneflower. I love coneflower. I found these things called Indian summer daisies. Had never seen those before. They're absolutely beautiful. I added some phlox. Of course, the clematis was doing really well. I planted some Asiatic lilies. And liatris. And some daylilies. So all things that will, and some additional milkweed, and all things that will naturalize and grow and expand over the coming seasons, as long as we, keep taking care of it. And it took us a while to get all the mulch in, but we've mulched it in, and we've added lots of good nutrients to the soil, and things are really coming along. And I'm so excited. It's been something that's been really rewarding. It was relatively simple. We've taken it a little bit at a time. But it's been really rewarding. In fact, a honeysuckle vine that I was considering taking out has just exploded to go all around that little cheesy fence and make it look nice. It doesn't look cheesy anymore. It actually looks nice. And the hummingbirds have been loving the honeysuckle. We've had butterflies come through. We haven't had any monarchs yet, but we have had yellow swallowtail came through, and a couple other varieties that I don't know by name. But it's just wonderful to be able to pause when I'm writing. If I see a little flutter out there, I'll kind of pause and take a look and watch the butterflies play among everything that's blooming and things like that. We've had big fat bumblebees come back, which is just a joy, and I really love it. So I just wanted to share that. It's been something that's really, really renewed my spirit and has been very helpful. So I would just encourage you, whatever your word of the year is or whatever your focus is, I would encourage you to take time to do what nurtures your soul, what rejuvenates you. If you can have the joy of stopping and doing a little bit of that each day, or if it's a once a week thing, but just take time for yourself. That's been something, focusing on nurture. That's really one of the big lessons I've gotten out of it this year, is the more I invest in myself and keeping myself energized and taking care of me, everything is brighter. No matter what circumstances we're facing, it's always easier to face that when you're energized and refreshed. So I encourage you to take that time for yourself, whatever it is. If it's a good book, if it's a butterfly garden, if it's a walk in the park or a day at the beach, I hope that you are finding time to nurture yourself as well. Be sure to leave me a comment. Let me know how it's going. And I will see you again next time with another installment in the Nurture series. Live well and live the adventure. Bye.